But they don't. They go to fitness station.
Well, that's what they did to their husbands. They say that we are at home, but actually they're in the parks.
Yeah. Is that old tradition in Iran, or have you been able to change the behavior of ladies? The results are really amazing.
I left Iran about 10 years ago, so my knowledge is not very updated.
It's really interesting actually, because I thought I brought the almost Dr. Massimino. I just brought a whole translator as well for the conference, so lots of good experience from here as well.
Based on the presentation of Dr. Mukhtar, I think the behavior has changed a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
From Tehran, Paderborn. There's one? Yes. The second, the third. The map. No, that's what how Paderborn is situated in Germany.
Go to escape.
Oh, there you go.
Garvola.
That must be in the food.
Pull the button escape.
This was a short view.
He does his own way.
Do you need a translator? Do you need a translator?
So it's over.
I have one. But it's more charming.
Yeah.
Because you see here, you need this one.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
But maybe it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the way Jorma is doing it with speakers. They're a little bit critical.
Well, this much is accepted. Okay, here I
Yeah. How Paderborn is situated in Germany, and to make the connection to Tehran, it's about 40 kilometers away from the town where Ali Day has played in Bielefeld. The Iran national player, and he was the captain of the national team of Iran. Paderborn has about 150 residents. In 1975 we have had only 100,000, and we improved our residents in the last years of more than 150,000. It was a problem for us to build new sport facilities and to run programs for the Paderborn residents. You see, Paderborn is not a center, a compact city as all the other towns here. We have a center about 80-90,000 residents, and other parts of the city, that is Schloss Neuhaus, Elsen, Sandet, they have about 3,000 and 5,000 inhabitants in there. It's important for us that we run different programs for the inhabitants of these parts of Paderborn. We have a lot of twin partner cities or twin cities, and we have a good contact, and last year we have an exchange of knowledge in sports, especially during the yearly meeting with our twin cities. And one theme was the Active City 2, and all the other cities are very interested to hear what's going on here in this workshop. General objectives are shown in this morning in every presentation, and therefore I don't tell something of the special parts. The sport city of Paderborn, we have done 2 sport behaviors surveys. First in 1993 and the last in 2003. And you see the dates, 78% are mean that they are active in physical activities, and in a minimum weekly exercise time for 1 hour, it's 70%, and this is 2% better than the behavior survey in '93. We have 138 sport clubs with about 41,000 members, and various sports, more than 60. We know about the sport rankings, what they are doing, what they prefer for sports. First is cycling. It's not especially sport. It's the wrong expression. It is a leisure time activity. And the reason is we have a very good network of smaller streets, of cycling ways, cycling trials. And the second, swimming, is we have very good swimming pools, and we have the indoor competition pool. That is our jogging trial, 50 meters. We always thought this for competition, but there are per year about 450,000 users. It's a very high number. And the position 3 and 4 is jogging, running, walking. Since 1975, we have lightened jogging courses or jogging trials, and therefore we have a high number of users there. Other rankings, you see football about 4.4%, and handball in Germany with a very high Verbreitung, representation, but not in Paderborn. It's basketball. We are playing in the first league on the 7th place in this time. I hope it will be for the playoffs. How do the population organize their sport? And we are very astonished to see that 73% of the activities are organized private, friends or family or in the neighborhood. And we have had a great discussion 15 years ago when the sport association says we are responsible for develop sports, and we said no, you must see that there are a lot of people they do activities out of sport clubs, and this is the reason why we do such programs, and why we make investments for the sport facilities. We have asked how do you see the quality of our sport facilities, and you see 64% they said excellent or good, and only 12.9% they said it's poor, it's not so good. The reason is that we have a number of sport facilities which are very old, but they are since 2003 new, modernized, and I'll show you on the picture what we have done in this time. When you want to develop or to improve, you have to build a network. This network existed in Paderborn since 1975, and we have a good connection to the university, to the Department of Sport Science and Healthy, and to the Economic Science, that we use their knowledge for our works. We want to know a lot of our population, and therefore we have in the network, we have to work together with all partners, and we have exchange processes. We cooperate is in the first point